Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a challenging 30-minute core focused class. So we do a little bit of a standing sequence with some Sun A's and some Sun B variations, but it's mostly lots of core work, so lots of planks and a lot of belly down core work for the spinal muscles. So this is kind of all levels, but it is pretty hard. So take as many breaks as you need to, but give it a go. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you have feedback or comments, let me know in the comment section below or on my Instagram. We are going to get started today in a high plank pose. So if you feel like you need to do any warming up through the wrists, or if you have a pranayama practice or anything like that that you want to do first, please go ahead and do that, and I will meet you in a high plank pose. Starting in a high plank position, place the hands underneath the shoulders. Gently grip the mat with the fingertips. Press energy back through the heels. Engage your lats, your big side body muscles to pull the shoulder blades down the back. Make sure you're not sinking down through the hips, but don't tent the hips up towards the sky. You want a nice long line from the crown of the head down to the backs of the heels. We're going to take 5 more breaths here. Gaze is neutral, back of the neck is long. You're not dropping the head down towards the floor. Take 1 more breath here. From here, keeping your hips as stable as you can, you're going to lower one forearm down and then the other forearm down, coming into a forearm plank. If you can, keep the forearms parallel. If you need to, you can angle the arms in slightly. Try not to grip the hands together. You bring the exercise more into the chest, and we want to grab the abs here. Same principles as the rest of, same principles as your high plank rung. Three more breaths. You can always drop the knees if you need to. Keeping steady hips, place one palm and the other palm, come back to your high plank pose. Big toes to touch, swivel to the outside edge of your right foot, come into your high plank pose. Always feel free to modify by staggering the feet or dropping the bottom knee. You're still engaging through your lat. Your left hip stacks on top of your right, and your head is back in line with your body. One more breath here. Plant down through the left hand, swivel to the outside edge of the left foot, or take any other modifications that you took on the other side. Set up your alignment points and then take 4 more slow breaths. From here, you're going to take the right forearm down to the ground, and we're going to pivot onto the right forearm, coming into a baby Vashisthasana. Angle the right forearm in as much as you need to feel safe and stable in through that right shoulder. One more breath here. And then pivot over towards the left forearm. Once again, angle that forearm in as much as you need to. And just take a note and see if you're really different between side to side. It might just be a range of mobility thing, or maybe you're working with an injury. Just becoming aware of where your body is and what it's doing. Coming down into a forearm plank. Forearms are as parallel as you can make them. As you inhale, you're going to shift forward on the toes. And then as you exhale, you're going to press back through the heels. So we're doing a little saw movement here. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, press back into the heels. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, press back. Take 3 more here. Holding your forearm plank, slowly lower the knees first, untuck the toes, and then start to peel your legs and your pelvis down towards the floor, coming into your Sphinx pose. Back of the neck is long, gaze is neutral down towards the thumbs. Press the pubic bone down into the floor to lengthen the lower back, and then pull the elbows back towards the ribs. Activate the upper back muscles, but keep the shoulders out of the ears. Here, release yourself all the way down onto the floor. Reach the arms out to a capital T. Keep the feet hips distance apart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift just the upper body. Keep the legs pressing down. Pubic bone presses down to lengthen the lower back. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 3 more like this. Shoulders out of the ears. On this last one, we're going to hold in this aeroplane pose. See if you can relax the upper traps away from the ears, but keep moving the shoulder blades towards each other. Energy out through the fingers, long through the lower back. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly lower down, take an inhale. This time as you exhale, legs stay straight and hips distance apart. Upper body, lower body lifts. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. If it's too much with the arms straight, come into a cactus position. On the last one, we're going to hold it up, 5 breaths. Keep lengthening the lower back, energy from the toes to the crown of the head. One more breath. Slowly lower it down. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, elbows slide back, baby cobra. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. The lower ribs are staying on the mat. Exhale, peel it down. Feel the work in your upper back. 3 more. On this last one, you're going to lift up. Keep your height. See if you can float the hands up to the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands under the shoulders, tuck under the toes. Knees can be up or down as you press up to plank pose. And then come into your first downward facing dog. As soon as you get there, start to raise up onto the toes, ripple through the spine and come into your plank pose. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Take 4 more just like that, really getting movement into your spine, feeling free to shift the heels from side to side and add any other movements that feel good here. We're going to take one more and we're going to land in our plank pose. From here, you're going to shift the weight back, bend the knees, come into a little crouch position, and then you're going to shoot forward into a plank. Inhale, come back into your crouch. Exhale, shoot forward into plank. 3 more like that. This time we add a chaturanga. Inhale, come back. Exhale, shift forward into your chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale here. We'll do it a little bit faster. Inhale, come back. Exhale, shoot forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, shoot forward. Take 3 more like this. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. Start to walk the feet all the way to the backs of the wrists. Take an inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Take a generous bend in the knees. Start to drop the tail towards the floor as you roll the spine all the way up to standing. Surya Namaskar A, we're going to take the hands off Cobra as our back bend. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Hold in your chaturanga, then lower all the way to the floor. Hands lift up. Inhale, baby cobra, lengthen the lower back. Exhale, plant the hands, press the floor away, plank. Inhale, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga and pause. Lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, hands off, maybe feet lift. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, downward dog. Come into that little crouch position and then spring all the way forward. Land light. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up. We're going to take 3 more like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, pause. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale, come back into your crouch. Exhale, spring forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pause. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into your crouch. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale and pause. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come into your crouch. Exhale, spring forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Make sure you can see your toes. If your feet are apart, your knees are apart. Make sure your knees are tracking in line with your second and third toes. Once again, engage those lats, those side body muscles to pull the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take 5 more breaths here. Your spine is in neutral. You're not sticking the butt to the back wall, but you're not scooping and tucking it under. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. We're going to hold this chaturanga. You can, of course, drop the knees if you need to. Otherwise, knees are up. As you exhale, right leg floats. Inhale it down. Exhale, left. Inhale it down. Keep marching, 4 more on each side. Draw the elbows down the back, shoulders in line with the elbows. 1 more each side. Lower all the way down to the belly. This time, you're going to bend the knees, interlace the hands behind the lower back. Take an inhale here. As you exhale for the first one, the legs stay down, the fists reach back as if you could press your fists between your ankle bones. Keep actively squeezing the heels towards the glutes, engage the hamstrings. Press the thighs down, 2 more breaths. Slowly release. You're going to change the interlace of the fingers, move 1 finger over. Bend the knees. This time the legs will lift. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the thighs as if you can press the soles of the feet to the ceiling. Reach the fists back as if you could reach them to the back wall. Neck is neutral. Take 4 more breaths. Keep everything floating, send the legs long. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders, lower the toes, inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Shift it back, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, pause. March right foot, set it down. Left foot, set it down. Lower all the way down. Inhale, hands off cobra, maybe the feet float. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift it back to downward dog. Exhale here. As you inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee, raise up onto the left toes. Draw the knee to the chest, around the upper back. Inhale, send it to the sky. Listen carefully. Exhale. This time as you draw the knee to the chest, the spine stays neutral, so it's coming from the hip flexor and the abs. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, round the spine, draw the knee to the chest. Feel the difference. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, spine stays neutral as you draw the knee to the chest. Inhale it back. 1 more of each. Exhale, round the spine, shift forward. Inhale it back. Exhale, keep the spine straight. Shift forward and hold. Inhale, shin taps the floor. Exhale, lift. Spine is neutral. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Don't forget about your lats. Last one. Inhale, send it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, heel toe. Inhale, raise up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, shift forward, power lunge, arms sweep behind. Stay in your power lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. As you exhale, cactus the arms, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. 3 more. Last one. Inhale, power lunge. Exhale, set the hands down. Float the right leg back to a single leg plank. As you shift forward, inhale, chaturanga, single leg. Exhale, single leg plank. 4 more, you can drop the left knee. Last one. Send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, round the spine as you shift forward, knee to chest. Inhale, take it back. This time as you exhale, shift forward, spine is neutral, knee to chest. Inhale it back. Exhale, round as you shift forward. Inhale back. Exhale, neutral, shift forward. Inhale back. One more of each. This time holding your neutral spine. Inhale, shin tap. Exhale to the chest. Inhale to tap. Exhale to the chest. 3 more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. Exhale, shift forward, power lunge, arms sweep back. Inhale, arms sweep forward. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, forward. Exhale, cactus. 3 more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, single leg plank. Left leg floats. Inhale, single leg chaturanga. Modify if you need. Exhale to your plank. 4 more. Set it back. Downward facing dog. Look to the top. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, pause. Option 1, step right foot out, step it in. Left foot out, step it in. Keep going. Or both feet out, both feet in. Both feet out, both feet in. 4 more. Lower all the way down to the floor. That is no joke. Bend the knees. Option 1, stick with the version that we did before with the hands interlaced. Otherwise, reach back, grab your ankles. This is just to allow you a little bit more opening through the shoulder. Don't use it to yank yourself into more spinal extension. Inhale here. As you exhale, use the strength of your glutes, your hamstrings, your upper back to lift yourself. Dhanurasana, bow pose. So in theory, I can take my hands away from my ankles. I've still got the same amount of height and bend in my spine. The grip on the ankles maybe just allows me to lift my knees a little higher, open my shoulders a little more. Kick back into the hands, take 3 more breaths. As you inhale with control, release into your Superman, arms and legs long. Exhale, plant the hands and feet. Plank pose. Shift back, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it straight through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Same as you exhale, come forward, warrior 3. We're going to alternate the hands. Draw the left hip down towards the floor. Hips as parallel as you can get them. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the right arm back. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. So the aim is that you're making a capital T with your body. The reality is for a lot of us, that's not going to happen. And you just get as much there as you can. We're going to take 2 more breaths. Bend the right knee, keep that left foot floating as long as you can. Step it back, single leg plank, single leg chaturanga. Back to your plank, downward dog. Last standing bit, inhale, sweep the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, come up into your warrior 3. Take a moment, realign your body. Reach the arms out. Inhale, sweep left arm. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Keep flowing like this. Back of the neck is long. Strong through the back leg. Three more breaths. Bend through the left knee, step that right foot back as slowly as you can. Single leg plank, single leg chaturanga, single leg plank, downward facing dog. Shift forward, plank pose. Step the feet in, come into your bear pose. From here, you're going to take the left hand, wrap it around the right rib cage. Try and keep the knees as even as possible. As you inhale, you're going to pivot both heels to the right. Open the body to the left. Inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, you're going to go the other way. It's going to be harder. Inhale through center. Exhale, heels pivot right. Inhale through center. Exhale, heels pivot left. Inhale through center. One more each side. Set the knees down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. You've got to do the other side. Tuck under the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, come into your bear. Take the right hand, reach it to the left ribs. Swivel the heels to the left, rotate open. Exhale, come through center. Swivel the heels to the right, try and rotate left. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. One more each side. Set the hands down, come into your bear pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, option one, step right foot back, left foot back, right foot forward, left foot forward, left foot back, right foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward. Option to stay with this little march. Otherwise, you're going to go from your bear, jump to plank, jump to bear, jump to plank. 4 more breaths. Come into your bear, set your knees down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. Keep the round in the spine, cross the ankles. You're going to roll yourself all the way back and come into Navasana, boat pose. You can hold behind the knees, legs can be straight. You can also have your feet down and lean the torso back. I sometimes actually find this harder. So pick your level where you want to challenge yourself today. If your feet are down, you're just going to do the reverse. You're going to float one foot up, set it down, float the other foot up, set it down. If you're up in your boat pose, you're going to extend the right leg, tap the heel towards the floor. Exhale it back up. Inhale, extend left leg. Exhale it back up. Inhale right, feel the lower abs. Exhale it up. Inhale left. Exhale it up. 3 more each side. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Come up into a little ball. Scoot your way to the top of the mat. Reach the hands forward. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're slowly going to lower yourself all the way down. We're going to finish with some belly up core and some bridges. So you're going to start by keeping your spine in neutral. Press down through the big toe, second toe. Feel the inner thigh line draw up into your pelvic floor like you're trying to hold in a P. Feel that attach into your lower abs and feel as you exhale your rib cage knits together. So your inhales are going to let everything expand. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw all the way out from the big toe, middle, inner thigh line, pelvic floor, lower belly, rib cage to contract. And that's going to help to lift you. So take an inhale, let everything expand. As you exhale, the spine stays in neutral. Don't press the lower back into the floor. Engage your pelvic floor, engage your center line, slide the ribs to the hips. The neck is long, the head is relaxed in the hands. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, my chin is not jutting forward. It's like I'm holding a little grape underneath there. I'm not squishing it, but I'm not letting it go. Inhale, lower down. Release your tailbone. Exhale, spine is neutral. Inhale, come up. 2 more, just like this. So if you do this work properly, you should already really feel that deep abdominal work. So from here, we're going to float up into tabletop. Now your lower back will press into the floor. You're not gripping, you're not really rigid, but you want to maintain that contact. Take left hand, press it into right thigh, press right thigh into left hand. Float the right arm up. Inhale, send the left leg and the right arm long. Exhale, draw it to center. Keep the press of that right leg, left hand. Inhale, reach long. Exhale to center. 3 more. Last one. Switch it out. Right hand presses left thigh. Left hand reaches right leg. Inhale. Send the left arm, right leg long. Exhale. Draw everything to the midline. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pelvic floor, lower belly, rib cage, draw in. 3 more. Slowly release, draw the knees in towards the chest. Plant the feet hips distance apart. Spine is in neutral, little gap in your lower back. Take an inhale, float the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, press into the feet. Think of squeezing the heels towards the bum. Feel the hamstrings engage as you lift the hips. Spine stays neutral. Inhale, tap them down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, tap them down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. 2 more like this. You have the option to stay. Otherwise, you're going to float up. Draw the right knee to the chest. Inhale. Set it down. Keep the right leg floating. Exhale. Press up. Inhale. Set it down. So we're doing a single leg bridge. Exhale. Lift. Inhale, set it down. 2 more. Make sure that that right hip hasn't hiked up towards the right rib cage. Bring it down. Place the right foot down. Lift and float the left leg. Make sure the hip doesn't hike. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. 3 more. And set it down. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give it a little rock from side to side. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Recline to pigeon. And then you're going to keep the legs as they are. Let both legs fall over to the left. Use that left foot as an anchor to stretch out the right ITB. And then switch it over. Right ankle crosses over left knee. Take your figure 4. And then let both of the knees fall towards the right. Draw down through the left shoulder. Come back into center, give yourself one final squeeze. Please feel free to take any stretches or any other movements that you want to before we end here. I haven't included them in this class, but if you want them, take them. Otherwise, when you're ready, you're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale, come to your final resting position. Staying here for as long as you have time for, as long as serves you today. Today, as you go forward, may you have conviction in your thoughts, kindness in your words, and gratitude in your heart. Namaste.